So the country's largest examination administration began today with 2.4 million learners in grade 6 and 9 beginning their respective assessments. The assessments mark the transition to junior and senior schools for the two sets of learners. The government says that it has secured the materials in this assessment and examination cycle. But as Brenda Wanga reports, some learners started the exercise late in the afternoon, while a couple have been locked out for failing to register.
As early as 6 a.m., exam managers were opening the carefully secured containers holding assessment material for distribution to centers where 5 different sets of learners were waiting to participate in this year's exams and assessments. 3.4 million learners have registered for the assessment and exams at primary, junior, high school, special needs and pre-vocational levels. 1.3 million of them are undertaking for the very first KJSEA in the country.
This growth reflects continued success of our efforts in expanding access, inclusivity and retention under the competency-based education framework.
We have 2.4 million spaces against 1.1 million learners. So we have prepared everything. We have prepared a digital system to ensure that there's smooth transition. And I want to assure all our learners that they will get a space in senior school.
The government maintaining that it has taken the necessary steps to ensure that integrity of exams is upheld through innovative methods and adequate deployment of manpower.
For the first time, NEC is piloting smart digital padlocks in 250 examination storage containers nationwide. These locks are linked to NEC Command Center, allowing real-time tracking of the exact time each container is opened and locked.
It wasn't smooth sailing for learners of Endikir School in Kajiado County, though, as the assessment kicked off. The learners, just like their counterparts across the country, had come ready for the task ahead, only to find missing exam materials for the KPSEA and KJSEA.
Mtihani yetu imechelewa, imekuja saa 8 kamili. Na sisi tulikuwa tunarajia watoto wetu waanze mtihani saa 2 kamili. Sasa hii katikati yote kuanzia saa 2 mpaka saa 8 mtihani yetu ilikuwa wapi?
Tunauliza serikali, kwani tutapata usaidizi aje juu ya watoto wamechelewa sana bila kufanya mtihani na mashule zote washafanya.
It wasn't until this afternoon that the first paper of the day was administered to the candidates with the promise that they will finish all the scheduled papers today and catch up with their peers on Tuesday. 4 learners in Kasarani, however, are not as lucky. They were students at Shining Hills in Njiru, Kasarani. The 2 boys and 2 girls failed to register for the grade 9 assessment in time.
Tukatoa 3,500. Tukagojea bado tu tunaenda shule tukimuuliza principal kwani kunaenda aje, anatuambia tu hapana, gojeni, nilikuwa nimeenda huko kwa county, kwa sub county, bado nitawapea ripoti. Mimi nikamwambia hapana, ikifika hapo bado ukienda huko unipigie simu venye uko na namba yangu, uniambie kama mtoto atafanya exam ama afanye.
Mimi teacher alitutisha assessment number, tukampelekea, akaanza kusema assessment number zetu zimekataa. Na hizo assessment number ndo zilikuwa kwa nini? Kwa certificate ya grade 6. Mimi nasikia vibaya sana sababu zifanya mtihani.
The director of the institution, Hesbon Omweri, however, told Citizen TV on phone that the parents had failed to provide all the documentation for the learners after they joined his school. He says repeated efforts throughout the year to register the learners were not successful, a fact that was communicated to the parents.
Honestly, I have, even before I had 24, I registered them. I had grade 6, there was only 6 kids, I registered them.
Yes.
So I don't understand, Madam Prince, what is happening. I was told to represent that is 3,500 for under protest. When we went there, the guy who was the reception told us that it cannot work. Time is over.
Brenda Wanga, Citizen TV.